Do you ever feel like you're just throwing your money away on marketing? Or do you seem to be just killing it with one part of your marketing while the other parts are suffering? Sure would be nice to know what worked for sure, right? Well, come back after the break. I want to tell you why it's crucial to know how well every piece of your marketing is performing. Stay tuned. Colin here. Welcome to the final day of my look at my presentation I gave at the Bellagio last month in Las Vegas. I hope you found it helpful. It really is a summary of the things that I've been telling you for years, Patient Attraction podcast viewers, over the previous 427 episodes. But today, I want to summarize and talk about the final pillar of our industry-leading patient attraction system, tracking. You must know your results to elevate your marketing. And what that means is you got to be listening to the calls. You got to be tracking marketing efforts. You got to be watching trends and returns and knowing what marketing is producing butts in your chair. We've got a client who called me and said he wasn't seeing any growth in his practice, in his phone calls. So I looked at the numbers, something he hadn't done. This client had gotten 550 phone calls the previous month, up from 500 the month before. The problem was that he was spoiled by success. His call volume had gone from practically nothing to 100, 300, 500 in almost no time at all. And when it grew by only 50 calls, he felt like the growth trend had stopped. Is this you? Do you have the plateaued practice syndrome? Do you know how well your marketing is working, or do you just feel like you know? Now, before I conclude today's podcast, I want to tell you about two case studies that I shared in my presentation. The first is Dr. Raleigh Pioch and how he grew from an $800,000 practice to $3.2 million in just 6 years. Check out piochcasestudy.com or use the link below to click on it. The second case study is Dr. Colin Receveur, my father. And I want to show you the secrets that he used to grow his practice from $900,000 to over $2 million without selling like a used car salesman. Go to doublecollectionswithoutselling.com to grab a copy. You can also get a copy of my Townie presentation and much, much more. Text the word attract to 502-442-2513. That's Alpha Tango Tango Romeo Alpha Charlie Tango to 502-442-2513. Until tomorrow, keep moving forward.